Hey, everybody. I'm here with Van Cooley, and she is one of our workshop leaders this summer. She's going to tell us a little bit about our workshop and what we're going to get out.
This workshop is about connecting with joy. It's spurred from a conversation I think that you and I had about how as entrepreneurs we're really busy and we get lost in the daily grind and the day to day. We are in this mode of doing things for other people, our clients, and if we have families, we're doing things for them. This workshop is an opportunity and an invitation to take time and pause and do something for ourselves. And so what we're going to be doing is exploring, we're going to go way back to when we were children, to a time before we were, conditioned by our environments or hardwired. And we're going to tap into our curiosity, imagination, play, and see what stories come from that and prime ourselves to be able to be open, right, to remembering the things that lit us up and then connecting it with, how does it influence and show up for us in our current life and in our business?
What if somebody's like, their boss is paying for this and they're like, I don't see how this is going to be relevant. This looks too personal. Woo, woo, wee. It's really not. It's actually when you tap into that play, that thing that drove you to design or to writing, it does help you to reinvigorate that flame inside you. And you've seen this happen. You've done this with clients that one-on-one clients, but you also work with teams, with groups and creative agencies. And you've seen that this work has been really instrumental in them getting over the hump and moving to that next level. Did you think those people felt like they were stuck?
Yes, because it gave them an opportunity, right, to do something that they normally wouldn't do. It opened them up to be more creative. So when we got to doing the hard work, right, the serious, quote unquote, serious work where we're diving into questions about purpose or mission or vision, they're coming from a really joyful, imaginative, creative place. And so the ideas and the contribution was better than, if they had come in with just their usual routine sort of mode of thinking.
Why is this something that a lot of people avoid? Because your talk is in week 2 and you are talking about old stories, and these old stories really hold us back. So there's some of that deep work, that individual work. Why is it important to do this work, this curiosity and play and this fun stuff in a group setting?
I think that there is a basic human need that we have to feel connected to other people and also, find a sense of belonging and where we're with people who can relate. And what I found in other workshops I've done is that not only are we, when we're remembering things from our childhood, like what we wanted to be when we grew up or what our how did we spend most of our free time, endlessly hours of doing the thing, these can actually influence us in our future, right? As grownups or as adults, as business owners, as entrepreneurs, what our superpowers are and how we can show up in a way that's in alignment. So not only are we connecting with, within and ourselves and remembering, but then we're also seeing that other people had similarities or similar experiences or, wanted to be the same thing. And so we're connecting and deepening our ability and our relationships with others. And that exchange feels really, really good, right? Mm-hmm. Because being entrepreneur or being on that journey it can be lonely. We have a lot of distractions. We have things that get in our way and we forget why we are doing the thing that we're doing to begin with.
For me, why I think this is going to be such a great one is because when you're having to ease into brainstorming, you can do some on your own, but it is so much better when it's that freedom to just express and then you hear something in somebody and then it's just like igniting of ideas. If you're brainstorming by yourself, you can only come up with so many. But then when somebody else comes up with something that's really out of left field, then you start thinking about something else. So it's really actually better when we play, when we're with others. It stretches us and it makes more connections, I think, in the brain.
Yeah, absolutely. And if we're using, fire as an analogy, when it's just us, it's like that ember, right? Like that. The coals, right? And it's lit, it's glowing, but then you put other people's perspectives, onto the table and then you're stoking that and it grows. And you can also think about, like, my other favorite analogy is like planting plants. You plant the seed, and then other people's perspectives water it, and it grows. And it's such a beautiful, beautiful experience, and uplifting. We feel supported, and just we leave these experiences inspired to keep doing and motivated to keep doing the thing that we're doing, and to take intentional action. Because part of the benefit of doing this workshop, for instance, is that it helps us consider what our vision and what our dreams are. And the title of the workshop is When You Dream, You Fly.
So, Van, can you tell me what the format is for the workshop?
We're going to be doing a combination of things. So there's time for us to have group discussion. There's time for us to do breakout sessions where we're sharing a little bit more intimately, like in smaller groups or one-on-one. And there's quiet work time. So where we're doing a few activities where we're creating something that helps us visualize and remember. A combination of prompts to reflect, some active work where we're creating something, group discussion, as well as breakout sessions.
So just in case anybody doesn't know, you don't have to go to camp to come to the workshop. These are smaller, 40 people kind of workshops. We're going to open up another one if we need to, or as many as we need to. I think I'm really excited. So you definitely want to make sure that you're in that first wave. And this workshop is going to be on July 16th at 10 a.m. Pacific time, 7 a.m. in Hawaii. That's 1 p.m. Eastern time, and in the UK, BST, British Summertime, it is 6 p.m. So I hope you guys will sign up for this. If you are an adventurer or a trailblazer, you get to come to these automatically. It's just part of your ticket price. So we have 3 workshops